I think it is the pause that refreshes. Look at any chart since Tuesday, the 8th of November. The rise in the US dollar versus the yen and the euro has been parabolic. So when dollar-yen moves, what, more than 11, 12 figures in a short period of time, your relative strength indices, the RSIs, both the 7-day and the 14-day, were way, way, way up. So you obviously need some form of technical setback or correction. And in that fundamental regard, I think it's the pause that refreshes. I think dollar-yen does go significantly higher over time. Why? Because we've got this diametrically opposed relative monetary policy stance, the Fed versus the BOJ. And also, don't forget, the Bank of Japan, very importantly, is now actually controlling the 10-year Japanese government bond yield, and therefore the yield differential between US 10-year treasuries versus that of Japan is widening. And if you study the correlation between the differential between US and Japanese rates, you will see a very positive correlation with dollar-yen. So dollar-yen goes higher in the medium to long term.
What bothers me is that the market's getting well carried away here. So they're really trading expectations of Trump's reflationary policy. Let me stress test something with you. What if these policies do not hit the mark? How sharp could the unwind be in the US dollar and in the 10-year yield?
I mean, clearly, if we are way off the mark with the so-called reflationary Trump trade, that is, that he's going to cut taxes, corporate taxes, he's going to cut regulation, he's going to implement infrastructure spending. If we're way off the mark, then clearly the markets will have to recalibrate to that new environment. And obviously, he's only going to become president on January the 20th. So we've got a long way to go. So we really are kind of you know, we're having a lot of faith in what he will actually deliver. And we're also, I suppose, trying to predict what a Republican-controlled House will do as well. My personal view, Sri, is the Republicans are going to be extremely grateful that they still control both houses, the Senate and the House of Representatives. And let's be perfectly brutally honest, the Republican establishment did everything they could to handicap Donald Trump, and now they should thank him for actually keeping their jobs.